Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Blessings to you. I haven't seen another soul since the demons appeared. What wicked days we live when hell itself opens up. I've been trapped here for weeks. Despite the manifest calamity upon us, another matter weighs heavily on my mind. You see, my father recently passed, and my indolent brother refuses to deal with the ashes. He's abdicated all responsibility, and the urn now sits in our empty ancestral home. A home located across the street from a graveyard, mind you. How lazy can you be? Setharus, save him. It grieves me so that I cannot return home to gather his ashes. I would like to enshrine him here, on holy ground, among the Sabinian faithful.
You mean these ashes?
You've brought my father's ashes. Huh. You are a saint. I do hope you haven't inconvenienced yourself for this. I feel relieved to have the ashes here with me. It gives me some solace with which to face the chaos upon us. I prepared a niche at the southern mausoleum for the urn, my father's final resting place. It will have to wait for now. The demons swarm along the grounds.
I'll do it.
I feel relieved to have the ashes here with me. It gives me some solace with which to face the chaos upon us. I prepared a niche at the southern...
Okay. This is one of the reasons why I went to Meristan first, before coming here. Pocket watch. I can't open you. I need a key for this. It's not the one I have.
December 23rd, 1992. I've had some time this past week to ruminate on the dial-locked doorway. If my assumptions about Lord Astor's family are correct, then I believe the second symbol represents his wife. Oddly, there is absolutely no mention of her in the records or any of the texts I've come across. A mystery, to be sure. Following through, the third symbol likely represents Lord Astor's son and heir, of whom he was known to have said the following. Conrad, my loyal son, steadfast and cunning, the fierce lion, the future of this house, boldly seizing his destiny to carry the Astor name into eternity. I will meditate on this and continue my musings as time allows.
This is important for one upcoming puzzle. This one. But I'll come back here in a bit. First, I'm gonna explore all of this. Shockwave.
I was part of the dig team here. When everyone fled, I stayed behind. What an idiot. I know I'm dying. There's no way I make it out of here. Funny, I thought it was gonna be the demons that did me in. I bought a nice pair of shoes for my daughter. I was gonna surprise her when I got back to Joffa. I just want my family to know that I love them. I was part of it.
There's nothing I can give you, man. No way to help. Before I go up there, I'm just gonna double check this area down below. Locker. Never worn. Good deed started. Hey, a limbic rod. Limbic chest.
I'm so scared. I got separated from my brother when those things appeared. I don't know what to do. They haven't attacked yet, but whenever I inch my way closer, they turn and stare at me. I mean, there's no eyes, but I can feel it. They haven't.
Separated, the good deed started. New research.
You got rid of them? I can go join my brother? Thank you. I'll work up some courage and go.
For this puzzle, I need to find 4 codes. Locked from the other side. Wake up. Other side. This is where the urn goes. There we go. Good deed accomplished. Man, look at that view. I love that you can see Taldru from here. The details, even the church burning. Pretty cool. Unlock. Already done. I can close the time loop. other side. I want to talk to this guy.
Bless you. You have done more for me than I can ever repay. May Setherus gaze upon you. Always.
There you go. Wake up? No? You won't wake up? Now I have a key to open this. Choose red. There's a puzzle here. It was as if her brother Conrad plunged a dagger into Fenolo's back as she and Van looked away from each other in panic. This here is a hint for another puzzle. 90 days. 90 days, and up there is a horse. Fenello mourns her husband. And the 90 days is the last thing that happened. There we go. So you need to open 4 crypts, figure out what they're saying, then figure out the order, and input it here. There's one there with a rose, one there with a pigeon. May the truth be forever memorialized in this statue of my beloved Van Jahan, unjustly taken. Let's see this one. In a grand deception, Astarian soldiers replaced their lion crest with that of Argolian star. June 24th, Van Jahan and Fenelo Aster are wed during a lavish ceremony. So it's a rose with 24. And that's the second last.
I'm so relieved Laia is back with me. Now we can see about getting out of this place. Of course, there are more of those monsters in the parking lot. Damn it, man! My car!
I don't even understand what's happening. What are those things? I just want to get as far away from here as possible.
Keys for a crane. With locked eyes, Fenelo and Van vow to love each other for eternity as their fathers, Lord Aster and Lord Jahan, look on. October 30th, Fenelo Aster is betrothed to Van Jahan. I guess I can go this way. Betrothed is the first combo. Pigeon. 30. Let's see, can I go this way? Unlock. Nice. Love it. Love how he's yelling. Okay, crane. Go down. So great was Fenello's hatred and rage towards her brother and father that she could no longer look at them, while they looked to her with disappointment. And this one is a sword. Vanjahan is assassinated at his wedding by 33 Asterian soldiers. Now that this is open, I can raise the crane to get the loot, but I want to talk to that guy first.
Run for the car. Wish us luck.
Good luck.
I don't even understand what's happening. What are those things? I just want to get as far away from here as possible.
Oh. Gonna put this in. The rose is here. $24. First is betrothed, then it's the wedding, then it's assassination. Then she's mourning for 90 days. Okay, so pigeon 30, rose 24, sword 33, and horse 90. Iron Seal, fading. Map of Hadia. Raise that thing. Now this is unlocked. So I can go this way. Cap. Now I can go close the time loop. And open the final door.
Some things are meant to stay buried. This isn't personal.
No! No, please, listen!
Some things are meant to stay buried.
December 29th, 1992. The dial-locked doorway remains an insidious splinter in my mind. Though I try not to let it detract from our primary purpose here, the siren call of the mysterious door invariably draws my attention back to it. What is, or was, its purpose? What lies beyond? Building on my previous assumptions, it is only logical that the fourth and final symbol represents Lord Astor's daughter. Mentions of his daughter are rare, but in one such passage, Lord Astor is known to have said, "Fenello, my sweet daughter, so eager to please, the innocent sheep, the instrument by which I claimed the throne, oblivious to the critical role she plays in the great game. I believe I am close enough to a solution to attempt moving the dial apparatus. As always, a full report will follow."
And that was the final tape. The first tape was in the Ministry in Leith. Wait, before I move on. Where was that guy? There he is. He's gone now. I don't have the clue for that door, but for this one I do. It's from the tapes I've collected. So the first one is Crown, which is the king. Flower, his wife. Lion, his son. And Sheep, his daughter. Family first, mystery solved. Bracers of Rage, Bloodlust. Striking an enemy will return a portion of damage dealt as health. Embrace your inner demon, increasing melee damage but reducing limbic energy. And that is it. I can leave now.
Let me know if you need more information on something. Nice. I'll have a look in the database. Good find. I'll look it up. Interesting. I'll look it up. Nice find. Let's run it through the database. Nice. I'll have a look in the database. Good find. I'll look it up. Hey, Jelgin has a vault of forbidden knowledge.
Hey! That's where I'm at now. I only have one? Yeah, only one. Okay, Crying Eye. You. This eye and chocolate. Great Sword of Ecstasy. Twin Axes of Terror. Sword of Rage. Polearm of Grief. Siphon an enemy's limbic energy to refill your own. And looks like that's it. Now I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna equip new bracers with life steal and upgrade right away.
How can I help?
Do I have a book for you? I don't think so. Give me this.
I'm good.
You are. And that is it for now. I need large shards and I don't have any. Now you might remember there was a chair. And I could put something on it. Here in Jova. Well, you can put shoes on it. Never worn. There we go. Okay, let's see. Have one more deed left. Couple of mysteries left. Couple of time loops left. So now, I have a key for Visa Hills. I have all the keys for Museum, and I have a key for Sinidra Forest. I'm gonna start with Museum. Here we go, museum. You need to have some key items to access it. Otherwise, you won't find anything here. Come and see. This door needs a key, which I don't have yet. All shall look upon me and obey. Locked from the other side.
Listen, I'm stuck in the training room on Fort B1. I'm safe, but I don't know for how long.
Who are you?
How about we skip the formalities for now? Please, help me escape the training room.
Need a key. Need a key. Key maintenance. Each level's electrical substation can only supply power to one of two grids at a time on that level. Manual activation of substation switch is required to reroute power between grids. Okay. Let's turn on the generator. Let's activate green doors first. It's not like it matters. These are tier 3 enemies. Okay, let's free this guy now. Red. That guy escaped and there he is. He's gone now. Unlock. I didn't find a clue for that laptop yet. I'll find it soon. This guy mentioned yellow switch to open that door. But for that, I need to go back on the first floor. Training room is purple.
Anyone out there? Hey! Stop! Is somebody out there?
First, I'm gonna go to training room. Purple.
Requesting assistance. Over. Training.
It looks like the training exercise has been activated. You'll have to go through the whole thing before the doors can be reopened. When ready, use the button to start.
Protocol 6 initiated. Protocol 7. Threat level low.
That's not good. Something's wrong. It's not following the standard procedure.
Of course it's not. Again.
Protocol 9 initiated. Threat level elevated.
I managed to open the supply room for you. You better prepare for the next wave.
Triple bypass. Whirlwind Elite. Well, drone. Whirlwind Elite. I think that's it. Just gonna double check. Yeah.
Protocol 1 initiated.
Just want to check for some loot. There we go. Shut down alarm.
Thank God you showed up. You're a lifesaver.
Who are you?
I'm Theo Kagan, an assistant technician for OMSIF training. And we're doing exercises when the whole place went haywire. Backup systems malfunctioned when we lost power. The team, they didn't stand a chance. I've been calling on the radio ever since.
What do you know about this symbol?
I know this. Our boys did a sweep in the older part of the facility. They found a strange stone with that symbol on it. I told them to put it in the storage room on B4 for future analysis. That's where we keep all the old stuff. You'll need some, high-level clearance to get in there. Here, take my key card. It's the least I can do.
Thank you. There's a path there. Basic meal. Cigarette case. Mementos. Good deed started. Ring handmade. That ring is also part of Memento's good deed. Look at this guy. I don't have the code for this yet. Yellow. Just like that guy wanted. Now this should be open. And there he is.
Oh, thank you for getting rid of the creatures. You saved my life.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Balam Lamek. I was part of the science team working on the time loops. What we did to that poor man. I can't be a part of this anymore. What we did was unforgivable. That madman. He timed it perfectly. He created a new time loop on B4. He wants to weaponize them.
Ever seen this symbol before?
Yes, I have. Some of our soldiers found an artifact with that symbol when they explored the ancient facility.
As per procedure, it was catalogued and stored for future investigation. All objects of curio are stored on B4.
How did they create the new time loop?
Dr. Mabden told the poor Sabinian that the palamists strapped to the tables were the same who had repeatedly raped his daughter. The Sabinian didn't hesitate. He grabbed the chainsaw and chopped the palamists to pieces. I just stood there and let it happen. There are 2 time loops. Don't confuse one for the other. The one on this floor is old and didn't give us as much data. It wasn't good enough for Mabden. That lunatic had to make a new time loop. It's on B4. You need to stop this insanity. Near Mabden's time loop, there is a terminal where you can hack the mainframe and call forth the Guardians. You must close it. Please. End their suffering. Use the numerical code 7584 to access the terminal and take this Ammon prism to close the time loop.
Thank you. And row.
Who is Dr. Mabden?
Dr. Mabden is a cold-hearted son of a bitch. He's a liar and a manipulator. He will stop at nothing to get what he wants, no matter the cost. He's obsessed with the weaponization of the creatures and the time loops. Someone should stop him.
7584.
January 4th, 1993. Request for closure of Time Loop Aster 1. After years of study, all possible data has been extricated from Time Loop Aster 1. Origin: early 9th century, second cycle harmonics. Emotional catalyst: assassination of Conrad Astor by Finello Astor. Horizontal diameter: 15 meters. Resident topology signature: Theta Rho pattern. Recommend training protocols be displaced to level B4, taking advantage of Alpha 1 breakthrough. Recommend collapse of Astor 1 in 30 days' time. This delay will allow finalization of data collection, as well as equipment and personnel transfers. Counterpoint raised: preservation of culturally significant catalyst subjects. Future advancements may allow safe subject extrication.
Okay. Let's go lower to B3.
Hey, soldier, I need assistance.
She has a blue door. Don't have a key for this yet. This one doesn't fit.
Hey, soldier, I need assistance.
Blue door. Orange door. Open orange. Because why not? Where was the first orange door?
Hey, soldier.
Okay, that's the beginning. That's blue. There's the orange. Defective safe. Code is just gonna be lucky sevens every time. Lack security mystery.
September 18th, 1992. I've been mulling over a few novel loadout profiles for the drone, recording a quick note here for future reference. Reconnaissance loadout, lightweight design, strip all extraneous systems to increase velocity and maneuverability. Comprehensive sensor package. Radar, thermal, infrared, Geiger, X-ray, the works. Optical camo, maybe even RAM coding. Oh. Medical loadout, first aid module, defibrillator, cauterization implement, precision suture algorithms. Drug administration module, hypodermic injections of antiseptics, analgesics, antibiotics, adrenaline, and other stimulants. I'd also love to look into upgrades for the current tactical configurations. Battery longevity, rotor strength, chassis reinforcements. So much to do.
Biopsy log, session 01. Spectacular. What we have appears to be an altogether inconceivable physiology that bears no resemblance to any known life forms. There are no discernible organs, no nervous system, no circulatory system, and no skeletal system. Truly remarkable. Traditional means of locomotion are completely absent. No muscle tissue, no tendons or ligaments. The entirety of the mass is comprised of a contiguous substance that can only be categorized as flesh. Its property is in a constant state of flux. Elasticity, tensile strength, density, hardness, shear strength. All seem to fluctuate based on external stimuli. Initial inspection suggests evidence of both fibrous and globular structures. Samples have been extracted for a complete cellular analysis. If I wasn't a scientist, I might be liable to believe these creatures are the work of a higher power. They cannot possibly exist. Epur si mueve.
Okay. Blue doors now.
Maybe we can help each other out.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Marga Hamill, Cerebrum Division. I'm the one who designed and created your drone. As you can see, we're experiencing technical difficulties. I need your help to get out of here.
Know anything about this?
That looks familiar. I'm not sure, though. It looks old. If I remember correctly, all the old stuff found in the ancient sections is stored in the testing area on B4. Listen, let's help each other. I want to get out of here, and you want access to B4. I won't be able to escape this place without a functional drone. I need a drone processor to fix mine, but they're all stored in my lab. If you help me get it, I'll give you my key card. To get there, exit this room and go left. Go down the hall and past the red blast door. On your right, you should see the logo of a drone on the wall. That's where my lab is. The code to get in is 230317.
Locker key, whistleblowers, mystery. Box of bullets with limbic materials. Two 30317.
I wouldn't mind a few upgrades. We could boost the communication array.
Tanya, you're breaking up. What was that? Upgrade communication array?
Wanker.
That processor looks cool. Search step elite. And looks like that's it. Yeah.
Get the drone processor I need for my lab? Thanks. Now I can leave. Take my key card. A deal's a deal. Good luck on B4.
Let's see other blue doors. I changed the password to something only you would know. The OMSIF team numbers currently deployed in Leith, Sanidra, and Akasa, in that order. Gonna go all the way. Actually, I'm gonna go here. Because this is where the whistleblower mystery is on this PC. And I have those documents on OMSIF. There they are, Sanidra Forest, Epsilon 11. Not a library. Epsilon 11. I should have more, I believe. Yeah, this is Leith 05. I don't have the last one, but I'm gonna get last one later. So it's 05, 11, 08. The 08 is the one in Akasa, behind the gate that I haven't opened yet. And I didn't open it yet because I'm waiting for the main quest to tell me to go there. And that's it.
Nothing about the workings of the real world!
I will never forgive you and Father. I've played the pawn in your silly game!
You know nothing about the workings of the real world!
I will never forgive you and Father.
Awesome. Now there should be a safe here. Lucky sevens. Distract elite. Don't mind if I do. And now I can go on B4.
Did you close the time loop on B4? You have to stop that madman!
You're here. That's good. Very good. Please use the intercom over there so we can begin.
I can just enter the code here to get the Guardians out, but let's see what he wants.
What a fine specimen you are. I will sincerely thank your commanding officer for providing such an excellent candidate.
Who are you?
Strange. I thought they would have briefed you. Semantics. I'm Dr. Mabden, head of weapons research. Today's experiment will focus on time loop weaponization.
Why are you trying to weaponize time loops?
Why wouldn't we? Think of what we could accomplish. Did you notice the newly designed hardware around a time loop? This is why you are here, not to ask silly questions. If I were you, I would concentrate on surviving the different protocols. Now, let's begin.
Okay, let's do this.
Good. The first protocol has been engaged. Come back to the intercom once you're done. Now get ready. Your competency is refreshing. Good work.
Are we done?
Let's get on with the experiment, shall we?
All right, I'm ready.
The second protocol has been activated.
Let's go.
Here they come. I'm surprised you got through this. Good work.
I'm ready.
Now, this one might be tricky. No one has ever gotten this far. Good work.
This better be the last one.
This is the last one. Promise.
gun?
Indeed we are. I have collected the necessary data. Your contribution is greatly appreciated. You are dismissed.
Good work. You've retrieved the keystone of rage.
Clearance Delta. Advanced limbic forging. For the blacksmith. Limbic rod. Limbic forge, waterfall, mystery discovered. Iron crown. Key for the door that I need. And Doctor is gone, unfortunately. You can skip those fights by triggering this computer here. And he will get slightly mad, but that's about it. $7584. Generate Guardian Row. Guardian Sigma.
Oh!
this is another way out. If Dr. Mabden doesn't let you go. Here I found Key of Rage. If you don't remember, our dad gave us Key of Grief, which I used in the forge underground near the lake Sinon. So now I have the second key out of 4.
January 3rd, 1993. We have done it. Time Loop Alpha 1 is operational. For the first time, certain aspects of a time loop are under our direct control. Years of planning have finally paid off. Synaptic modulators are stable, and limbic pulse generators have already confirmed our theories that entities can be generated at will. We will begin testing the optimal frequencies to induce each entity variant. Agent training protocols should be greatly enhanced as a result. The complete weaponization of the technology remains out of our reach for the near future. We are, of course, still bound by the 33-year cycle. Additionally, a proper emotional catalyst remains necessary to the time loop's formation. This requires a great deal of precise social engineering. Overcoming these limitations will be the major area of focus during the next phase of the project.
Social engineering. So they're making Palamists and Sabinians hate each other to create time loops. Now I'm back at the entrance.
I made it out thanks to my little friend here. We couldn't have done it without you.
You alright?
Yes. I haven't seen the surface in a long time. I'm looking forward to it. Although I doubt that will be soon. The debriefings I'll have to endure will take some time. They'll want to know what the hell happened down there. From what little I've seen of Hadia, it seems to be a special place stuck in time. When I was on leave before the war, I walked the streets in Leblanc. It was like I had used a time machine and arrived in another timeline. It was a strange sensation because I couldn't pinpoint the exact period. Walking on the street, you feel like you're in medieval times. Then you turn the corner and are suddenly propelled into the 1950s. I didn't mingle much with the locals, not my style. I prefer tinkering with machines. I hardly set foot outside this place since the war started. I'm not missing much from what I've heard. I know our people have their part to play in this mess. You probably know more about it than I do. The operatives in the Oculus Division are masters at creating conflict and have their fingerprints all over this war. Funding extremists, targeted assassinations, false flags, you name it. How do I know all this? Well, I was married to an operative. Aside from what is said about them in the news and newspapers, I know little about them. The peacekeepers have tried their best to delay the war, but it was a lost cause. The Oculus Division made sure of that. I don't know much about the Sabinians. I only know what the higher-ups told us in the briefings when we first arrived. However, I got a small sample when I went out on leave. I got a well-deserved weekend pass one time. I used to get those before the war. I spent it in Merciless, the capital city in Asteria. I was enjoying my caffeine-infused beverage in a small cafe on the corner of a busy street. I'm curious and I love gossip, so I discreetly listened to a few conversations. I do that purely to entertain myself. At first, the conversations were run-of-the-mill exchanges. These are mainly complaints about work, teachers being too strict, deadlines, overtime, being too tired, a suspect husband, and the everyday anecdotes you might hear anywhere. Then, a news report comes on. The cafe fell into a silent hush. I don't remember what it was about, but when it was over, All you could hear were complaints about the Palamists. Some conversations went as far as suggesting to kill them all. It was surreal. The change in attitude was almost instant. I don't think the news realizes the power they have. Or do they? I've never met any Palamists, and if I did, I didn't notice. There is one place I would love to visit. It's in the heart of the Palamist province of Argola. It's the capital city of Trisk. Some who went on leave there told me it was stunning. It has some of the oldest castles, friendly people, and the best restaurants in Hadia. I know, it sounds like a commercial, but it's what everyone says when people come back from there. I hope it survives the war. I want to visit Trisk if ever I get a weekend pass again. Well, that's probably unlikely. The Cerebrum Division was partly created to study, examine, observe, and dissect them. It's why most of us are here. That old time loop we found in the ancient part of Auriga Museum played a significant role in studying the entities. Why do you think your drone can distract them? We discovered that the entities emit specific frequencies. We have yet to find out why. However, I figured out how to scramble their signal. I built the emitter inside the drone to interrupt the entity's frequency waves, temporarily confusing them. I'm still working on an emitter that doesn't cost too much energy and can last longer. As you know, those few seconds are precious for a soldier. I'll get on that as soon as this place becomes operational again.
That's cool. Bit of lore on drones' distractability.
Thanks for helping me escape.
Are you gonna be alright?
I'll be just fine. The intervention forces are on their way. They'll clean up this mess. I'll have a lot of work to do, though, fixing all the systems. I'll have to run diagnostics to determine what went wrong. I don't know what's happening to this country. I've been living here since I set foot in Hadia. I can tell you a lot about what's happening in the Auriga Museum, but the NDA attached to my contract with Operation Moloch is pretty scary. They had us work in silos. All the research departments are entirely segregated. One of my coworkers was a massive history buff. He managed to get his hands on some local books. Books he found were censored. No Haitian was allowed to read the contents. He slipped them out of a repository in another SEAL Council complex he worked at before being transferred here. He wouldn't shut up about them. He was fascinated by this one ruler. Her name was Lady Margaret. This isn't the first time these creatures have shown up in Hadia. It's all over their history. This ruler loved her people, wanted to protect them from the creatures. So she had them build a massive underground city. It's in Argola somewhere. He went on to explain that it wasn't the only place. There's thousands of underground ruins all over Hadia. It's because of her. I don't remember the details. But Lady Margaret died under tragic circumstances. I told him to stop telling me all this stuff. He eventually got transferred. Now, I find myself wanting to know more about Lady Margaret. What else is new? Both sides are identical. It's pretty debilitating if you genuinely think about it. Only people who are the same can reach such a point. The line is drawn in the sand, cutting through grievances and insanity. Both sides of the line are utterly convinced that the other represents an absolute menace to everything they considered sacred. Now, where have I seen this before? Their mission here always felt a bit peculiar. I can't quite put my finger on it. Don't get me wrong, the country needed peacekeeping operations, but something felt off. I arrived in the country right when the temporary legislative alliance broke at the seams. I couldn't help but notice how tense the SEAL Council supervisors were. Everything started feeling more precipitated. Not long after, the ON peacekeepers arrived in the country, and all the higher-ups began breathing again. I don't think they were scared of a possible civil war. As far as I know, the Zeal Council needed the bloodshed. No. Something else was making them anxious. Something related to all our cumulative work. I made it a point never to mingle with the locals. That's just setting yourself up, especially when you're considering what you're doing to them. There's a reason you don't name the animals in your lab. It gets personal. A line has to be drawn. I know this guy from medical who got involved with the local. She was a palamist. He met her in a small village. He was assigned there to set up some equipment, before the big day. He got reassigned out of the fields into a lab. He kept in contact with her. But when the war broke out, he lost it and he tried to find her. What an idiot. He's out there looking for her. At first, I was terrified of them. What the fuck am I looking at? After a while, though, you start getting used to them. Then they just become a part of the job. They're amazing, aren't they? They immediately became terrifying again when they got loose, but it was still amazing, right? To think they may hold answers to some of our most pressing questions. It'll take some time before they make Riga Museum safe again. I guess I'll be reassigned to another lab in the meantime.
Thank you for helping me down there.
Are you gonna be okay?
I will be, as soon as I leave. I won't be working for these people anymore. I hope you use that Amin prism I gave you. Those poor people did not deserve such a fate. Hadia is gorgeous. I had the privilege of visiting some cities before the chaos. A few weeks before Palamists and Sabinians started killing each other, I was assigned here in Auriga to that psychopath, Dr. Mabden. They turned the entire country into their science experiment at the expense of all citizens of Hadia. For what? Progress? Science? This isn't progress or science. This is genocide. The Zeal Council orchestrated the whole thing. I don't know all the details, but I intend to play along for a few more weeks, steal some files, accumulate evidence, and then leave. I already have some, but I'm going to get more. I want to blow the lid on this whole operation. Someone has to pay for this. The peacekeepers were used to time everything perfectly. God forbid the Palamists and Sabinians start killing each other at the wrong time. And what if the ON finds out? Nothing will happen. Nothing. The people in charge of this operation control everything. Think of something, anything. They either own it or have created it. That's how far this goes. Sabinians want what most people desire in life. Freedom. I remember reading a few articles about it. When that dictator died, Sabinian politicians wanted a democracy, a free market, and to rejoin the world. The Palamists wanted the same thing. Their inconsolable rift seems to lie in the nitty-gritty details of their history. I'm not sure I fully understand why they hate each other. I guess you need to be born here to understand why. Then again, I'm not sure the Hadians know why anymore. I can't help but have a soft spot for the Palamists. I see a lot of me in them. They remind me of my family back home. Close to the earth, strong family ties, and religious to the bone. If I ever get out of this mess, I'm going straight to the family farm, where I'll devour my mom's home-cooked meals. I'm still trying to figure out where the creatures are from. Weapons research, pharmaceuticals, biotech, and medical research are all working in silos. Each department concentrates on its own thing. There is no sharing of information or breakthroughs. I guess it prevents us from doing what I'm about to do. Blow the whistle on this whole operation. I grabbed as much stuff as possible when I got out of there. There is something they are not telling us. We know the time loops are a doorway, enabling the creatures to enter our world. We know this occurrence happens every 33 years on the 1st of January at midnight. What is opening the time loops? And to what end? Whatever it is, it's something I haven't seen yet.
Well, there we go. I have a key for this now. The crown. Alarm of Rage. Ceremonial key. And that is it. I can leave now.
Now we need 2 more. We can go over the clues for the next one. Let me know if you want more information on anything you find out there.
What am I supposed to do with this keystone?
We must return to the Limbic Forge and insert the keystone in its groove. Find something interesting? Good find. I'll look it up. Interesting. I'll look it up.
Now I'm gonna go to Maristan.
Disadvantage. I'm Lieutenant Aribeth, OMSIV's Epsilon Division. I'm also known as Aribeth Latam, wife of Vitalis Latam, and mother of a young boy I set free.
If that's true, what was the last thing you said to me?
Never come back. You should have listened to me. If you want to know why I hunted down the Vigil, go to the OMSIV camp in Akasa Marshes. You'll find my file on a laptop. You need a code to open the camp's gate. Underneath the passenger seat of the APC, there's a code sheet inside a box. Today's code is 14. My window is closing. I will contact you again.
And I thought my family had issues. Listen, it might be worth looking into it.
Why?
There are always 2 sides to a story.
There we go. Now I can finally get the paper from under the seat. And I got a new styling. Hat off. The reason why I came back here is to enter this home, check on the Save the Ladies.
I can't.
never been so happy to see Koryo in my life. I'm ashamed to think I used to judge him. It will take some time for us to recover, but we should be okay. I worry the younger girls will never be the same.
I thought we were going to die in that barn. No one should have to go through what we did. I'm afraid to close my eyes.
The cigarette case that I got is for this lady.
No! No! Ziad! Deep down, I always knew I would never see him again. But part of me still had hope. This is what I hoped I'd never have to see.
Those absolute fucking animals. You should have seen the conditions the girls were kept in. I swear if I get my hands on one of them... The girls will be safe here. They've got plenty of food. They can hunker down and get the rest they need. What an ordeal they've been through.
Before I move on, I'm quickly gonna talk to NPCs up there.
Thanks, Sethrus, they're safe. Call just came through. We really needed this win. This will do wonders for the town's morale. I can't wait to see my Tarya again.
I just heard the news. They're safe. If ever we get through this hell alive, I'm paying for Koryo's drinks for the rest of his life. Oh, what a goddamn hero.
Thank you for stopping the blood.
Thanks for helping Maristan. I hope you find what you're looking for. Koryo just let us know that he got them out. Never thought I'd see my daughter again. I just can't wait to hold her. This time I'm never letting go.
When we first moved here,
Okay, that's it. Let's go back. Those soldiers have nothing to say under the statue, so I'm just gonna move on. Now I could go to Sanidra. I have a quest now to enter that big tower. I love that area. They did such an incredible job with that place. But before I go there, I want to visit the old man again.
Mr. Atticus is the coolest. He brought me and Mrs. Koss and Mika here. This place is awesome. There's so much room to play. I can't wait until Mama sees it.
I have an item for this kid.
That's my superhero symbol. You met Mama? That's the ring I made for her. What does that mean? Is she coming back soon?
And that was the last side quest, or good deed. That's it.
Sethrus gaze upon you, stranger. If not for you, I don't think I...
Thank you so much for helping with the truck back in Vissa Hills. I brought everyone willing to come.
My son has returned. What purpose did the tower serve?
If I were you, I would avoid that place. I forbade my sons to even go near it. The tower is haunted and cursed. I know it sounds silly, but it happens to be true. No one knows who built it or what purpose it served. Hadia has many ancient sites and monuments, most of which are protected by strict heritage laws. Sometimes the past should remain undisturbed.
Before I go to that tower, I'm gonna go to the marshes. Get this paper. Entropic field, rank 1. There it is. I need a 14th code. 151991.
How can I help?
Take the book.
Awesome. Your weapons will become deadlier.
Imbue defensive gear up to grade 4. Upgrade weapon. I still can't upgrade this one. I need 6 more grief shards.
Vitalis would be proud.
Do it.
Here, it's better than you.
Nice. Defensive gear. I want this one.
I'm good.
Let's see. I'll upgrade this one.
It's better than you.
Indeed it is. And I'll upgrade this one.
I'm good.
Now I'm gonna need 35 large ones. Infuse.
Here.
Let's do it.
I've outdone myself.
There we go. 4, 4, 5. Now what I can do is level up my weapon. Level it up right away. Look at the experience on top left. Let's see, what did Mom want me to see? Look at this guy, look at this guy. One 151-991.
This is Technician Dawes, reporting a security breach at observation outpost. Limbic entities have breached our perimeter. They're everywhere. How did this happen? Oh my god, I'm almost at the gate. It's locked. What? No! 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 No!
Level 20. Mystery solved. Limbic rod. Neutral W. Wake up. This is the final piece of paper I needed for the code in the museum, where I had to enter all OMSIV codes from different regions. Have to go back to museum now if I didn't know the code before. This should be the final torch. Which one was it? There it is. For this one, it's both. I don't have a code for this. High-tech case. Let's see that door under the town. There it is. It's open now. Enlightenment solved. Twin axes of grief. Crucible of fire. Reckless rage grips you, increasing melee damage dealt and taken.
You've done me a real solid, friend.
Have you found something of interest?
I did.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database. My article on the Zeal Council conspiracy is up.
You can pause and read all of this if you want. There we go. That means I found all the research for a conspiracy category. Now I need to find these. Now I'm gonna go to, I believe, Visa Hills. I'm gonna continue this in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.